them right there, and we'll do our best to answer as many as we can. But we are moving on. We're gonna shift gears a little bit and talk about this season, and for some people it's every season. And that's when it comes to the nasal and sinus congestion that just happens and kind of plagues us. What are our options? What do we do? With Navage, what's great is that this is a fast and natural relief from sinus congestion. You're looking at the entire system, and we're gonna explain what this is, because if you haven't seen the presentation, you're like, I don't really get it. We're gonna show you. Your only choice is which color of the case that you want, whether it's the black, the paisley, or the teal. You get everything that you need for that natural relief for your sinus congestion. And we are so glad to have Lisa Kirchner joining us.
I am so glad to be here.
This is fun.
Because 'tis the season for cold and flu.
It truly is. And I'll tell you, the first time Lisa and I were on and presented this, my husband doesn't ask for much, but he texted me and said, I want that.
Right.
I need that.
Yes.
And he uses it and loves it. So we're gonna explain what this is about.
So you gifted it to him.
I sure did.
It makes a fantastic gift. Yeah. And I'll tell you, one of the reasons why this is so different from what has been around. NETI, nasal irrigation, has been around for hundreds of years. And what that does is cleans out the sinuses using the power of water, salinated water. Well, what the really clever folks at Navage have done, have created this system that actually makes nasal irrigation available to a lot more of us, myself included, because this machine has a suction engine, so to speak, at the center, and that takes the water and flushes it into one of your nose sinuses, and it pulls it back out and down, and all the funk, the gunk, whatever is in your nose. It could be germs, dust, dander. Right. We're all traveling right now. You're everything that you smell is going into your body through your nose. You want to clean that filter out.
That's right.
And this is far and away the best way. I'd love to show you how it works.
Okay.
It's so simple to use. I think if I put it down, can you guys keep seeing? So I've already put water in this machine. I've put it up to the fill line, and this is clean water.
Just regular tap water?
I use regular tap water. Check your area, check your box. You might have, you know, depending on what kind, where you are. I'm taking the SaltPod. Now that's what you get 18 with this amazing package. Yes. I love having auto ship myself. This is the foil side down, and you use it almost just like a coffee pod. You put it in, boom, and you saw that mix right away. I don't have to shake it, nothing happens. And then I'm gonna pick this up. I've already also put this really smart device. This is the docking station that holds our nose pillows. These are a a medical grade silicone with a flared edge that seals to your nose, and that helps assist the suction power going through your sinus. So I'm gonna bring it on up.
Okay.
Place it to my nose, and on live television, in full makeup, flush my sinuses out. And it's so important, because you know what? The minute I walk into this building, I immediately start feeling congested, because if you work in an office place, everybody who has a cold, we were talking about this before, somebody is sneezing down in the outside studio, and you know, we're coughing up in the front.
Before you know it, you feel some of that congestion, that stuffiness.
Right.
So like I said, for some people, it's like an ongoing thing, but for many of us, it's the season. And so this is something that you can use daily or as you feel that you need it. And it helps to wash and moisturize your nasal cavity. It's that simple. And it's using a gentle suction. It's the only one that uses a gentle suction. So you're gonna get 18 pods of those SaltPods, and when you need more, you can come back to hsn.com and check those out. But you're getting started off with 18. You're getting the Navage system, and we're gonna show you even how to take it apart and clean it. And you're getting the case to keep it all in, and you're also gonna get a beautiful glass storage holder to keep all of your extra pods right there. So you get everything, but the best part is that after you use it, you get to say,
right? That deep, clean breath. And I couldn't get it. You know, just blowing my nose never cut it. I didn't know about NETI until someone told me I should try it. And then I tried it, and it was a disaster for me. That's why I love this, because I finally understood what people were talking about. And I mean, just to show you, you can, I hate, you know, it's embarrassing but true. You can see there's a floater right there. That's what been drawn out of my sinuses, because when you flush them out with water, you don't wash your clothes by brushing them off. You put them in a washing machine. You want to take care of your sinuses. You get one set.
Yes.
And they're on your face. And you know, our breath really is the key to a healthy lifestyle. Being able to breathe deeply, that's what they recommend when you're stressed. That's how you get a good night's sleep.
That's
I mean, I spent a lot of time tossing and turning just to drain my sinuses when I was asleep.
Wow, and now this is a better way, and you saw
so
that.
much better.
You mentioned it, you can't, just blowing your nose isn't gonna help, and also blowing your nose doesn't moisturize those nasal cavities. It actually sometimes makes them feel a little bit worse. So the idea of washing and moisturizing that area that can be so problematic and troublesome, if that is attractive to you, try Navage. You have nothing to lose, because we, of course, here at HSN, we do have a really great return policy. If you needed to return it, you have until January 31st of 2020 if you needed to return it. But if ever there was a time to try it,
it's now.
It is this season.
Yes, and it's a customer pick. I mean, people love the Navage system. We've heard over the years, we've sold thousands and thousands of these. We've heard from so many of our customers about how this has made a difference in their lives. And you mentioned how easy it is to take apart, because obviously you want to rinse it off. You just pop off the top, you pop off the bottom, dump out the water, and then same thing with this docking station. Now, I think you saw earlier, I mentioned how it flips around. There are actually arrows that I think if you come in close, you can see them. And what you want to do is have the water going in the side that's more congested, which is a little counterintuitive.
Okay.
Those are my, you know, tips and tricks. When you place it up to your nose, the nose pillows are going to help take care of that suction issue.
Okay.
And you know, here's the other important thing. That instant relief is also drug-free.
Yes.
So I didn't have to take anything. I didn't have to wait for it to kick in. I was immediately breathing easier. And because it's drug-free, I can do it again. So first I do want to demo it again, but also it's just important to know, people who are pregnant, for instance, anybody who for any reason has bad reactions to that stuff that you take over the counter, I, for one, you know, some of them make you feel like I'm never going to sleep again.
Yes, yes. But this is natural. This is
working
water.
with your very own body.
Absolutely. Water and the salt pod. And you even use a tip of, if you want to warm up the water, have the water be a little bit warm.
I bring it in a thermos, and you can see there's a little bit of a fog up at the top, because that warm water, just to match my body temperature. It's not, you don't want to put it in there boiling hot.
Yeah, don't put some boiling hot water in there.
No. And you need to use this, this salt pod with it, because that's what creates the salinated water. That's what matches your nose, the body chemistry that's already there. And again, they've thought of everything. This is designed so intelligently, and you know, they work with doctors. They have, I'm gonna close this now, and you see that instantly it goes in. And again, because it's drug-free, I can just do it right away again. But this is designed so well. You know, they make the SaltPods in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, nice.
And and they work with special needs folks. I mean, this was invented by somebody who had terrible problems with congestion.
Right.
Obviously somebody much smarter than me, because why didn't I think of this?
Well, what's funny is,
so do you see how fast that was? Because I just did it.
Yeah.
It's already done.
It does go so fast, and you'll notice that because we're demoing it live on TV, you'll notice that Lisa is talking, but when you do it, and she's done it so many times, you know, but when you do it, you won't be talking. You'll just be in your bathroom, just a quick press of the button. It's powered by 2 AA batteries, which are already included, and so when you need to replace the batteries, they're just simple AA batteries. I can't wait to see what's coming out. And you use it, and you do it at home in the privacy of your own home. It takes no time. So it's not like you're adding a 30-minute regimen to your day, nothing like that. Matter of fact, we want to listen to this. We've got a video testimonial from a doctor. While you're listening, I want you to go ahead and order. You can call us, or you can shop on hsn.com to get yours.
As an ear, nose, and throat physician, I've recommended it for years. Until recently, the only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
Yeah, so you were hearing from the doctor, but we were looking at
what I left behind.
Navage.
I mean, you know, like I said, as soon as I walk in here, I felt great when I got here, but then when I walk in, I get that sensation of, oh, I feel stuffed and clogged. Well, imagine being able to take care of that, because I can, there's no cord here. It comes with the battery already installed, and that means that you can take it anywhere and use it anywhere.
Absolutely. And you're seeing there, the water is going to go in. You want to make sure that the water goes in to, and the arrow is pointing into the more congested of the two sides.
And that could change from day to day.
Which is why you can twist
the genius of the twist, right?
I love. And then that's it. You let it do its thing. It's a few seconds, and then you're